Are we live now? I hope it all worked. I think we're live. Can you all see me?
Yeah, you're live now.
Hello, external might. Hello, Creeper Tex. Looks like making a broadcast was really worth it and reminded a lot of people.
Hello, everybody.
This is where we were last time. Well, I made a bit of progress. I've been working on my sine cosine video for a while, so I haven't made too much progress on this. I haven't had a new microphone in like 3 or 4 years. Take your shirt off, I'm in a bad mood because my bike was stolen. And me taking off my shirt would lift your mood, huh? How much of this course is done? I'm not sure, we're still modeling it. It really just depends kind of on what we end up doing. I mean, most of the main area's done modeling now. We're almost ready to start programming it. Hello, Petra. Oh yeah, we changed the camera since last time too. The camera is slightly different. Lila was complaining about it and I kinda saw her point.
Does the camera work better now?
So this is gonna be the electricity generator thing that you can go down in. And I think it's mostly done modeling. I love complaining to Case. I love complaining too. Who doesn't like complaining?
Leela, the biggest complainer.
Dude, the movement in this feels so good. Oh. You are a nitpicker. I mean, that's good. Being able to nitpick is important. You should have a generic real-world oil rig, a smaller starting platform for the level. No. And yeah, this ROM will be staying in the 64 megabyte limitations. Right now, I can actually show you. I'm working on the game editing content as I'm going. We're in course 11 and we are at 42.8 megabytes in size. So I did not. Why? What's happening, Biobec? Is the game audio too quiet? Wait. Is this audio too loud? Is there no desktop audio going on? Oh. You guys weren't even hearing my music. 1 second, let me fix my OBS settings as soon as this stops being just a white square. I'm not hearing any sounds. God damn it. Come on, OBS. Can't even hear the Max volume. Yeah, yeah. Look what's happening. It fucking crashed. Hey, there we go. Now you have audio. Is it back? Hello, gamer man. Either way, so we were working on our level. The first is Troll the Balsa troops, which is gonna be here. We have a bunch of stuff that we have to do as well. Second, we have the Minions of Striking, which is gonna be here. You're gonna be eaten by a block, and you're gonna be sent to a separate area with the cleaning crew. Third mission, bosses is an... Actually, no, that's the boss enemy. Right, the second one is where you go up here and knock off Bosa's head. Like, right. Third is where you get eaten. Fourth is platforming from an unfinished power generator, which is this one here, the power generator. Audio working, but the music's too quiet to hear. It looks pretty loud to me. I think that's you. But comes on some DKS construction beams. Okay, so the construction beams are going to be in this area, behind the Bowser statue. That will be our next task, to make the construction beams. Which, you know, I'm kind of not that much of a fan of it, because that feels like such a too secluded area, you know? If we're gonna make it a secluded area, like gameplay-wise, it might as well be like an actual different area visually as well. The Bowser head thing will be very, very cool. What if we just made this like go all the way around Bowser? From here to here. And then you could actually just like platform in a circle on this level if you wanted to. I think that would add a lot. And then you can go underground here. Here and here, and you can go underground here, and there will be an underground section where you can get the 8-bit pipe, and there will be a section in the power generator. And the thing I'm not sure about yet is how the underground section is gonna be. I have no idea what that is, DevPC. Never played F-Zero. There are 2 OBS on the taskbar? That is a lie. Yeah, so what I'm not sure about yet is how exactly we're gonna do the red coin stuff. Because I feel like we don't have enough platforming mechanics. We might want to brainstorm another type of platforming mechanic here. Maybe like an oil spout or something. But should you be able to stand on an oil spout? Maybe there's something cool on Oil Ocean we can use. It was going to be fun. Dude, the platforming in here is insane actually. It feels so good to move around into. Floating fans. I kind of like the idea of just fans going. Fans and turbines.
I have a couple wind turbines. Just sitting there.
I'm thinking of turbines that just shoot you horizontally or vertically. What do you think of wind turbines? Like, not like this, but somewhat like this, I guess? Are there any in Oil Ocean, actually? Dude, all of Sonic Mania made me rage, because everything is just like, oh, random thing came on screen that you couldn't possibly have reacted to. Now you take damage. I'll have to... Yeah, plane engine. That's what I was looking for. Like this. That is a good inspiration, yes. I thought they had something like this in Oil Ocean as well. Is there like a steampunk version of it to look at? I don't even know what steampunk means, I'll be honest, but I figured it would be old and chrome. Copper. No. Well, I do want something like this. Is that just sucking at baby games? No, literally, Sonic will make you make jumps that require a 90 millisecond reaction time, which is outside of the possibility of just human reaction time. You have to go slow if you want to play Sonic without getting hit, and that's literally just fucking boring. Who would want that? Since the vertical ones are going to be placed directly in the level, we might as well break vertex colors. But Mania is just Sonic 1, 2, 3, 3 levels, but other graphics and what? 2 new stages? Huh. I thought it was better than a lot of the classic games, but like, it was made in such a different time, where like that style of game design was just not viable anymore, that I think it's kind of like a really bad game. Kinda made sense for the first few Sonic games to be like that, because back then games were like what nowadays is like $300, right? And you would just have one game and play it forever. So it made sense to expect the player to replay the stages. But Sonic Mania was made in a time where you only play every level once, right? So there was no memorizing the level like there was in the old Sonic games. So using the same style of gameplay that relies on the player having the level memorized is just bad. That's my Sonic Mania hot take. What is Sonic Superstars?
It's a new Sonic game that came out recently.
Oh, well, I'm definitely not gonna buy it, because I never buy anything. I hate buying stuff. I like having money. I really don't have these problems playing Sonic. No, it's actually impossible. Have you looked at Sonic gameplay? Let's see. Let me actually prove it to you real quick. Let me just wait until this guy goes into something. Does he ever go fast though? He's going slow as fuck. Slow as fuck. Go fast. Okay. Let's see. He's going fast. There! Okay, you see the spikes? The spikes are not even on screen right now. And he's going. And there's no way for him to react to this. And he got hit by it. It was completely impossible for him to react to this. There's nothing he could possibly have done to avoid taking this damage here. And I didn't even look very long at the video. It literally took me 5 seconds to find this clip. That's why Sonic Mania is trash. I have proven my point. I think that is pre-release footage. All of Sonic Mania is like that. No, I literally just googled Sonic Mania gameplay and clicked the first link. I didn't select anything. Oops, wrong button. I don't know how anyone can fight me on that opinion after I showed that clip just now. Was that your desktop? Yeah, you like my desktop? You like it? It goes on over there and over there. There's 3 of these and they're all like this.
See his desk. It's just as chaotic as his desktop.
I mean, it's just nostalgia bait game for me. That's when people loved back in the day because, oh look, that lost Sonic 3. Possibly. I mean, I never thought of it like that. I kind of just like evaluate the game the way it is. I don't want to think about all where the motivations for making this game good or bad. By the way, the president, this would warrant a death penalty. It's not that bad. Maybe like 15 years in prison, but death? Come on. Okay, I think this works for like a wind turbine. We just need a good texture here, and then this will look perfect.
Do you have something metallic that you can use?
Not yet, but I find something.
Alright. Biobike's got a fucked up Yoshi.
Oh shit, fucked up Yoshi of the week. Let's go. Oh my god.
He sees some shit.
You should horizontally mirror the UVs here for alternating faces. They are horizontally mirrored. Hello Maui. Did you take a look at the Waluigi texture? Just like Waluigi's face. Isn't that like a famous texture by this point? Yeah, the thing about this turbine is it looks kinda shitty right now, but maybe we can save this a bit. This is also 150 triangles, which is kind of a lot. Maybe we should make this a hexagon or just a square. The problem is, a square turbine is gonna look really stupid. And a hexagon one is also gonna look stupid. What can we do? Hello Chill Gamer. Hello Deagle Ninja. So this is supposed to be the metal part of the turbine here. Could you base a curved part on Blender's icosphere? Yes, I could. The problem with making an icosphere is that the boundaries here are hard to get right at the top, because we would have to cut off the icosphere. Oh, you're looking for Waluigi's face texture, basically. Right, we could use... Ah, actually, never mind. There's a good part here. So yeah, we could use that. That might be a good idea.
Right. So I looked into that BioVac. I don't know if I have the original file for it anymore. I think it's just the texture I have, but I'll look again before I forget. Let's see if I can actually track it down. Alright, hold on.
So yeah, an icosphere holder is honestly a good idea.
If I can't find it BioVac, I can just remake it, because that literally took 30 seconds to make. But I'll see if I can track it down.
Honestly, actually though, this is like way too many triangles. I don't know about this one. And having a 1 is... eh? No, I'm not a fan of the icosphere now that I think about it. I think it will have to be this, or something like that. Use a texture to make it look round. Well, making it look round is not the issue. The issue is that I don't like this rim here. I think this rim looks stupid. Right, we kinda want this to be sharp too. I don't know, Bubsy2D. Hello, Wafu. Dude, I'm working on a new video for the main channel right now. It should be releasing, I think, 2 weeks from now. It's about sine and cosine approximations. It's getting kind of wild, the video. Probably finish editing it tomorrow. And then I have to finish editing a video for a conference that they want me as a speaker at for some reason.
Really, Biobank, the only issue I have is trying to track the damn thing down. It might just be faster to recreate it.
One of those games that wanted the detailed sprites of Sonic, but because it's on the SNES you can't see nothing. Was Sonic more detailed than like Mario World? Yes, this is part of Return to Yoshi's Island, which will be the new big hack that I'm working on. It is course 11 out of 15. So 11 means we are already pretty far. Dude, I'm gonna have a vacation in a week too. So with that vacation, I can probably stream a lot. On 6400 is not that great as you might think. Honestly, the April 1st video did so well that I think I'm gonna do a video every April 1st exactly like that. It's gonna become a tradition. I wonder if we can see that video where your speaker when it's done all or the process stuff, so we can't. No, it will be public. I don't know if it's gonna be on my YouTube channel right away. Let's see, what's a good texture for... oh, this one could work for a turbine. I mean, it will definitely be made public, like at some point. I just don't know exactly. I know the conference is in like August. I guess it was an unironically good video. I don't care about the April Fool's joke, it was fun to watch. Yeah, I noticed people really liked it. They were just complaining that it was too verbose. I wonder if we make one every year. I wonder if as the years go by, being so overlength and like unnecessarily verbose will become more and more acceptable. Because I have the theory that right now, YouTube is in the background noise meta. You're not supposed to make engaging videos. You're supposed to make videos that can be listened to while they're in the background. And that is what will get you the views. So YouTubers are gonna feed into that. Videos are gonna become more and more background noise and less content. Okay, now that I see this, I actually need to do this differently. I think next year should be about making high quality rocks, not gonna lie. I don't know if I can make high quality rocks. What's the conference about? It's like a tech conference about, you know, it's kind of like about doing things differently than you would just expect in the industry, I guess. So it's kind of about reverse engineering is what I'm gonna have my thing about. So I'm gonna talk about how to hack N64 games. Tell people how to hack an assembly and stuff like that. Very background noise, but I don't even watch YouTube videos on their own anymore. It's always while I'm doing something else. Exactly! That is the meta. That's what you make the videos for. How to survive the Nintendo Ninjas? Nah, it's gonna be about just hacking, just code. You had no idea that video was an April Fool's joke? You know what's depressing? Even though that video was an April Fool's joke, it did better than most of my normal videos. I think it did. Yeah, like this one, I worked super hard on this video, 120k. The stupid fucking meme video, 160k. My preview of just making a level that I spent hundreds of hours on, 120k. This one 40k, randomizer 40k. No one gives a shit about any of this. Revolutionizing N64 programming. Less than fucking Grass April Fool's video.
How insulting would it be if someone were to just say skill issue?
About what?
About the grass video doing better than the rest of the video.
How's that skill issue?
I don't know.
Hello, Lila. What is up, Lila? They don't want to see code, they want to see the funny Wahoo Man jump. Yeah, but like even the level previews. I mean, okay, but the video about the physics not being perfect, like that's not code. That's actually me just showing the funny man Wahoo. Okay, this looks kinda good. I do like it. Fix Bowser's jaw. I guess. Oh, are you fixing all the models for them? Okay, but when am I getting my Quaternion animations? You gotta put hot takes in the title and thumbnail to get views. R64's physics aren't perfect? Come on, that's a good title. Because there's a trend of touching grass is my favorite video game. Maybe. That video is great. The N6 was much less easily accessible information when it comes to programming and features. Yeah, I mean for programmers my videos are probably very good, but like for casual viewers, I need to do more shit posts. I have a list of videos I have planned. You guys tell me what you think about these, alright? My video ideas here. I generated these with ChatGPT. How much RAM does Mario 64 really need? That's like a video. How big does the Mario 64 ROM really have to be? Because right now it's 8 megabytes, could probably be 4. How good is the fast inverse square root algorithm on the N64? That's not funny Yahoo Man, unfortunately. How much did the optimizations on Mario 64 actually help? Yeah, none of these are really the funny Yahoo Man. Oh, this one could be the funny Yahoo Man. The most amazing unused feature on Mario 64. That sounds like a clickbait video. How does Mario 64's mirror work? It's really, really boring. I was thinking of maybe just porting Mario 64 to Unreal Engine 5 real quick. And the Worms Fortress remake. Yeah, I guess making video ideas is difficult. Personally, I get more excited about anything that's about optimizing even grass because I know you'll put more room in your games. Yeah. Alright, let's make the fan blades. Let's make like 16 blades.
Wait, I cannot find that texture bio back. Or at least I can't find the old PSD for it.
Ah! I switched to local space. No! Okay, I figured out. Dude, scale. What the fuck is happening? Oh, I only have one vertex selected. They are conventional, but you need to type them properly. Don't say how big should the ROM be. Say I fit 2 copies of Super Mario 64 into one SM64 counters. Oh! Say the Mirai and SX has been lying to you. Shit, dude, yeah. Those are insane titles. But I went to the weather, I thought Nutter coped and gave up because people said it was bad. Yeah, I think people saying it was bad was kind of a bummer for Nutter. But I'm probably still gonna just make it. That's because I like programming, but speaking of porting, would it be possible in theory to make a decent port on the PS1? I have no idea. I don't know the PS1. When they showed Super Mario 64 and Mario 64. Dude, but imagine me just porting Mario 64 to Unreal Engine. Just to like, do it. Just so people would stop bothering me about the PC port. Case, when are you doing the PC port? Look, I made it in Unreal Engine. I don't need the PC port. Wouldn't that be nice?
What Case? The PC port?
The PC port, the PC port.
PC port, Case? When are you gonna port it to the PC port?
Kinda looks bad. We need a better texture than this. I made the Mario 64 homes normal? No! Did Nintendo hire this man move? No, I could actually just port Mario 64 into the PC port 1-to-1. Or I could even like pick the Odyssey model and rig him up with Mario's animations for Mario 64. And then like take the Odyssey, what, Bob-omb's Battlefield remake or something. How PC port merging was actually worse than an emulator. Do you know how much people would hate me for that? It is still entirely emulated along with audio and input, and the only thing that's run natively is the input itself. Yep. But it's the PC port, so you have to use it.
You're doing the Mario 64 in Unreal Engine. I have yet to use the song in the intro. At least the first guitar solo.
Yep.
Yeah, it's too bad we don't have a point system anymore. Otherwise, I would be requesting that song as we speak.
What do you think of my turbine?
Well, that's a pretty good turbine.
I like it. There's a man who has artistic vision. He's showing up Nintendo with each decision.
He makes it in a flash, and all the assets clash. This man truly doesn't know no boundaries.
Is that how it goes?
I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I got it wrong. But it's fine.
The 500 poly turbine, it's 44! The 44 triangles, come on, we're fine. Do I like the shower garden? Dude, that is so funny that you mentioned it, because just yesterday I got all the emblems in the shower garden on the GameCube on that Xenos brothers own. They had 171 emblems, they were missing all the shower garden ones. Just came over and got all of them. Couldn't you combine opposite blades into a quad to hold the blade? No, because then they would be oriented the other way. Like if you look at this and this. I mean, it's an interesting idea, yeah, but it doesn't. Oh no, I should have triangulated these first. Dude, I thought most of these would go the right way around. Why do they not? What is this? This is so random. You would think I could just select all of them and set them to fix, but that doesn't work. The option you select here only applies to the last object in memory. Which is very stupid. So I can't wait to show you the updated zoom model. I think it looks so good. Okay, I'm kinda hyped. And we get the so-called PC port and I can support very huge ROMs. Project 64 can do that too. There have been people making like 200 megabytes ROMs in Project 64, so that's not really anything to write home about. Should I put your mother into my things for cost performance issues? It's an April 1st video. Some guy told me that was the case. Oh, the PC board doesn't have any graphics information, of course. Dude, yeah, don't argue with the YouTube army. I have a very offensive thing to say, but I will refrain. Try not to die. At least not on my stream, I don't want to get banned. You're gonna die, do it in the bathroom, I don't want to get banned.
I love how your main concern is I don't want to get banned off of YouTube. This man has his priorities straightened out, everybody.
Alright, that's a turbine. So I needed programmers to program an assembly and then messed up optimizing C code. Wait, what? Who programmed an assembly? He wasn't in new language in 1990. No, look. In 1996, no one knew anything. They had just invented technology. There's no way they could have known C at that time. Imagine if you one day just made a video called I made this category of Survivor 64. I don't want to do that. Sounds useless. They didn't even know what a Mario was, yeah. Miyamoto just one day came up to them and said, I want a Mario, and they were all confused, and then they just had to go through like 100 iterations before finally Miyamoto agreed that they made a Mario. Who's Linus Torvalds? Is that the guy Linus Tech Tips? Shit, what level are we working on right now? Which Background World, okay. He definitely doesn't love Rouge singing this song. The guy that made Linux? Oh. Working on Oily Boily Bay, that is the actual name, yes. I should have named this stream that. Dude, Oily Boily Bay is so fun to say. I'm so glad that's the name I agreed to. I just looked at the code and thought about how it would look like an x86 assembly. Isn't the guy who made Linux and got a... Wait. Okay, never mind. It's other people talking to each other. I don't need to read those out. Yeah, the wind turbine needs fog. I just selected the wheel option and I don't know what it was. Hopefully that didn't break anything. Turbine. So we're just gonna edit the collision model so that this is just a flat collision, so you don't actually fall into the turbine. I thought Oily Boily Bay was temporary. It's not 100% guaranteed that we will go with Oily Boily Bay, but it is a strong contender.
I think it's a pretty good one.
I think so too. But you never know that you found the best thing. Sneeze.
Bless you.
It looks to me like it will blow you. It will blow you, but it's not 100% always active, you know? Or maybe it will always be active. Yeah, we haven't decided on that actually. Is this gonna be always active, or does this go on and off in intervals? What's the best way to make this platform here? I kinda like it going on and off in periods. That way, there's a bit of a timing aspect to it. You could like long jump from here, go into that, and have like the timing right so it would shoot you very far. Which I think is a very cool way of doing it. So let's do the VPRM. BP1, time off, BP2, time on, BP3, direction. Okay. Switch action. So it's gonna be off, on, and off. If timer over deeper 1/8. Oh god, I can't type. Then now we're on and we go off, so we do B2, go to 2, and then we go off again. So, well, actually, I can go back to 0. Oh, easier than I thought. And then if you param 3. So we have one horizontal one and one vertical one. It's gonna go really fast. It's gonna accelerate pretty fast too. This is maybe a bit too fast acceleration. And this is gonna be angle well jaw. Yaw. Do you say yaw or jaw? There is a function to process the rotation speed. What is it called? And how do I never use it? Yeah. Well, this function is fucking useless. It's never used. What about this one? I should use this more often. Yes, it seems a few lines of code. When is the Mr. Beast in Super Mario 64? Mind blown. I'm interested from the zoo, and I love that room that's a cafeteria, 200 meter wide, and one table at each end of the room with 4 boxes and one pillar randomly scattered in between. That was modeled for function, okay? Besides, it's Vario's cafeteria. It's not a very nice cafeteria. Rotation speediness? No, that's not what it's called. Where is the windmill that blows you? It's in course. I know it's in the cloud cap level, wing cap level. So it should be somewhere around here. Spear guy, fruit roll, Yoshi god, edit ripvine, web scuttler, ninja, windmill propeller. Here we go. What the fuck? Oh, it's cylindrical collision. I see. It needs to be declared somewhere so I can actually access it from everywhere. Yeah, good enough. Oh, right, so this is only for where that actually pushes. I see. And then this is the initial overlap. Okay. Shit, I didn't pay any attention to chat. What's going on? Probably would be extremely hard to implement, but would be funny. What would be funny? They mentioned in the fact that it was setting the level on fire? No. Yes, that would be very hard to implement. How much did we make this big? Like 400? 403. Let's just do 400 then. I did not just do 400. This is almost always gonna be true, so we're just gonna put that second. So we have this minus that, and then this is gonna be like 1,000 if Mario's 1,000 units above. So we're gonna subtract 1,000, and then if Mario's exactly on it, it's gonna be minus 1,000. That's not what we want. Yes, that is what we want. Let's do 2,000. No, actually 1,000 is good. And then we need to multiply this by a small number. If you're like directly on top of it, this is gonna result in 1,000, and we would want like maybe 10, so 0.015 followed by pi. And this should only apply if Mario's velocity stays below like 48. I think you can design some fun puzzles around having some turbines on and off and hitting buttons to invert a state. Yeah. Yeah. The thing is, do we really want this to become like so puzzly? As long as we make the puzzles like baby easy, I'm up for that. Hello, Crazy Gyro. That is pretty good to hear. This is like a weird code structure. I don't think I've ever done this before. So let's have this be off for like 2 seconds and then on for like 8 seconds. See how that works out. Oh, I forgot a thing. I didn't even want to copy this. I wanted to copy the particle spawns. This is what we want, kind of. Oh no. Do we want the negative rotation? I'm not sure about that one yet. Let's default to negative just to match the outcode. Right now the particles would go vertically, which is not good. Horizontally, which is not good. I want them to be vertical. So let's make the vertical particles forward 1 by 0, 0, 80, 20. Let's see it. Shit. I'm missing the variables. Back to this, 68. Oh, there we go. Well, if I did everything right, it will just work now. You can have a turbine that blows you off the platform, so you need to push something in front of it. Oh, that's what you mean. Can I remake Super Trump 64? Dude, if Trump goes up for presidency in 2024, that would like be the best ROM hack remake of all time. I would remake that in the RTYI engine. How cool would it be if Super Trump 64 was the most optimized ROM hack of all time? Okay, well most of this works. And it rotates way too fast. Way too fast, holy shit. Maybe for the mods, I'll make it the most HD one you've ever seen. Super Trump 128, let's go. Actually though, like, okay, Super Trump 64 was made in 2016. Back in 2016, you could make stupid edgy jokes and it was funny. 2024, I don't know how funny it would be. Because I feel like a lot of people would actually be very upset about thinking like of the situation like that. If they think it's like a life or death thing.
They got really upset when you uploaded the clip of, what was it again? It's the one that, was it the Chaz one that people got upset about?
Yeah, and
People are really upset about that.
yeah, exactly. That's the worry here. You should not make it about taking contracted arguments and running away with them. Well, we'll have to see what the memes are gonna be like first. can't plan without knowing the memes. No, the problem is not that the turbine spins too fast. The problem is that the turbine spins so fast that you can't visually see how fast it spins, because the refresh rate of the game is too low. Right now it's too slow. Let me just do this by defiance. Turbine speeds. Let's do this. Easier to tweak the numbers like this. I should also move to spawn location. Means project 24 more 600 shoutouts. Nice. Welcome to the stream. I remember when I was a kid, the Mad Piano always killed me. When you write your numbers in hex instead of decimal, I'm mentally ill. Yeah, I can change it, but I don't have a better one. Oh, this was supposed to be minus 0.01. That's why it doesn't work. Dumping coupons. Don't be spinning the other direction. Should it? Maybe it should. Should I model it the other direction? Man, this sucks. This like barely even gives me a boost. Weakest turbine ever. You have the direction spins right now, what have it sucking, Aaron? Yeah, I flipped it. You're right. It's actually a pretty strong turbine. I'm sure if you were to walk on the turbine RL, you just get shredded. Yeah? You already know from my shots? What do you know from my shots? Oh, that I'm mentally ill, yes. What the fuck? Get it round to 0. Okay. Wouldn't take a lot more time to accelerate. Wouldn't want to take a lot more time to accelerate. Still not feeling it. Maybe this should be a bit bigger because the turbine is so far down. maybe 80 is not enough, 70 is not enough. Let's define a new max speed. Do it like this. Still don't see why this is just going to 0. PC, do you mean particle feedback? What is your particle feedback? Particle spawn speed needs to be tied to angle speed, and angle speed needs to be accelerated a bit more slowly. Okay. I like tying the particle speed to that, yeah. That is a fair suggestion. The question is... Oh, here. Okay. Yeah, let me do that real quick. Yeah, what's the field called?
Well, Beck, if you're still in chat, I sent you the texture.
And accelerating it more slowly. Surely that can be done easily. Let me increase the timeout though to a bit. Actually, I'll just do that in here, the level. Now we need to figure out why it just stopped working here. The song currently played? That's the Chao race song from the Shower Garden. Such a troll song. Okay, let's just... This is a debugging thing, we're gonna kill Mario while the thing accelerates him, just to see what's happening. There is Fun and Fair Mario 64. Oh, I see an issue. DY definitely needs to be set higher. And for some reason, the angular pitch doesn't actually... Oh! Oh! I know why. It's because this is a negative speed. Yeah. That explains all of it. Because the turbine is going in the negative direction. And there's so many VS Code error rails. I don't know how to turn them on or off. I know that you can get rid of them and like everything work properly, but like I don't know how. And I just decided I don't care. Dude, now it's going way too slow. What the fuck? Still doesn't accelerate me. It's too slow, the acceleration. How much is this? 6560 divided by 628. It's 1 second now. It was 2.5 seconds before. Guys, I'm good at programming. I'm not good with technology. You will have to just live with me having all these error squiggles. It is just how my life is now. Like, I've accepted it. This is part of it. Someone on Twitter once told me how to turn them off, but that turned the search bar into shit, and the search bar is more important to me than getting the errors. So it almost looked like the turbine speed went like way too low. So I wonder if with the higher acceleration it's gonna be better. Wait, why are you also calling me Linus Torvalds? What did Linus do? That doesn't work. It's all just from multiplying with Engelval Pit. Okay, I see the issue. Pain. I just put the wrong variable here. Oh wait, I don't know how that was a Y speed at all. It's because of the random range. It will look a lot better now. Hey.
In play.
And if you're a pro gamer, you're gonna time it. And do something like that. I think this works pretty well now. Oh, something weird happened here. I need to fix that real quick. It got triangulated all weird. What's with the lighting on this? Like, huh? I don't understand what's going on with the lighting here. It might not be there in-game. The main thing is vanilla though, right? No spin jump. There is a spin jump you can do by pressing A, Z, and then A again. And there's a dive jump you can do by pressing A, Z, and then B. But it is entirely optional. You never need this to actually beat the game. You can play the game without it if you want. Dude, whenever I showcase anything on YouTube, people always ask for options. How come people like options so much in video games? Okay, wait, maybe that's a weird question to ask. Maybe... How do I better word this? People are asking for more options than are worth it. Like, they are asking for options on every little detail. was good, yeah, but like people were asking like, oh, can we get an option to like have the old health bar back? Can we have an option to switch between your new breath meter and the old breath meter you had? Can we have an option to switch between the new font and the old font? Stuff like that. Which very clearly should not be an option. Like at that point, just make your own game. Okay, so we got our wind turbine. We can also do a horizontal one now. I'm not a fan of the idea Biobike had, honestly, with the, you know, the thing in the sky, you know.
Having options in a game aren't a bad thing, but those don't seem like options. Those are just cosmetic things that people prefer.
Yeah, kinda. Let me check that the horizontal tube works as well. I would be very surprised if it worked right away, but let's see. Is there an option for no foreskin on Mars models? Sure, buddy. Having an option to have not have hints or accessibility option are good. Accessibility, sure. Hints? I don't know about that. Maybe like an option to turn off tutorials if there were any, sure. I put in the wrong beeper room. Mirroring Origami King with my GF and really cemented the fact that I fucking hate Olivia for always been. Yeah! Fuck Olivia, dude. Oh my god, I hate her. But that's different. That's not just. Yeah, that's. Okay, that is completely different from just hints. Olivia is just baby mode. She just tells you what to do. Olivia is like a backseat gaming option that you can turn on and off. Not just backseat gaming, like backseat gaming and wasting your time. Oh, it kind of works. It's not strong enough, but and it's going the wrong direction. And Blaze are dumb, but she explains the combat mechanics in full for first 3 fights. Yep. And even then, the fights are so simple. Look, this is my only Origami King memory that I really have like a strong memory of. Remember, there was one thing, there was a mandatory fight. And I have to keep in mind, from fights, you get absolutely nothing in this game. The fights are just a pure waste of your time. And instead of doing the fight normally, I just took the controller, I went to the toilet, I took a shit, and I just mashed A, and I won the fight. So you really don't need a tutorial for that, because you can literally do it without thinking, while taking a shit and not looking at the screen. That is set to 30. Holy shit. 30 is a strong one. I think the game is going to accept the fights and the waste of rendering power that is Olivia. Yeah. Origami King feels like an experiment they made to see if they could make a game fun without adding any kind of extrinsic motivation. And they went hard on not adding any extrinsic motivation. That made like all the random encounter fights really bad though. There's so many mice holes in this goddamn cafeteria. Is that... Oh. In the zoo. Because there's actual mice in there and they're animated. And that's it. I just wanted to look filthy, you know? What? You will fix what, Leela? What will you fix, Leela? Okay, so we have a problem with the turbine, and that is that rotating both the pitch and the roll doesn't actually rotate them the way we want. And I'm guessing the jaw doesn't either. Fix the cutouts. What's wrong with them? Can't get them much prettier than this. Yeah, dude, the fucking dancing mice. What can you do? It is what it is. But there's no way that I can't rotate it this way. The fuck? What's wrong with them? The outline? Yeah, it looks good to me. Let me look at this in GIMP. Are all my cutouts bad? Let me see, which texture is this? 2A Rikonuki. This? What color would you like them to be? This color, right? And then this. Mode, index colors. Oh wait, I need to do this. Mode RGB, delete them. Mode index colors, accept. And now it should work. I'm only doing this one as an experiment to see if Leela is happy with it. I actually think games are better if you have less options, but the options that are there are satisfactory. The cutouts are still black. It didn't do anything. What can I do? Let me do an experiment here. Why don't we rotate it this way around 90 degrees? It's bizarre how no matter whether I change the roll or the pitch, it's always fucked. Blocked? I tried! It didn't work. What do you want me to do? Nope, it's still fucked. Okay, what if I switch back from roll to pitch? It's something to do with like how all the rotations are applied in a certain order. That makes it so that both the pitch, the roll, and the jaw all don't rotate it on the axis that we want. It's just gimbal lock or whatever. Hey! So we have to rotate them 90 on the pitch, 90 on the roll, and then 180 degrees on the jaw. And that's what will make the turbines the way we want. That is fucked up. That is like the most fucked up game engine ever. I hate Euler angles. Nope. Rotating it 180 degrees on the jaw axis did nothing just now. It literally did nothing. What? I am so confused by this. Get named Quattro Onions. I wish. Dude, once you guys see the sine cosine approximation video, you are going to feel so bad for me. The shit I had to go through. Get so excited for a second. At this point, it might as well be random. Whatever happens, happens. Yeah, add an option for Mark to have the Peter Griffin Gym case. I think options are good for the players. How is it that this is the pitch and the other thing is the roll, and the jaw is not gonna rotate it on the z-axis? It won't. Just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna make a rotate on the jaw and it's gonna look exactly like the pitch, isn't it? I think you need a gay Yoshi option. There is a Yoshi that is maybe a little gay. Yes, those eyebrows. That's it. That's what makes him gay. Yep. He's rotating on the jaw, and it's the same as the pitch. Fucking gimbal lock. I hate this. How did I do this with the windmill? How did I manage to do it before? Hello, Pi. Welcome to Getting Upset. And gimbal lock.
Hi, Pi.
Oh, I know how I did it before. I know exactly what I did before. This is annoying, but look what we have to do. We have to take the model. We have to rotate it 90 degrees in the 3D model. This is the only way to do it. We have to rotate it in the 3D model. And make it another separate model. And now it will work. Did you know for the role of Joker in the fucking movie, blah blah blah, meme Batman, Joaquin Phoenix had to deal with gimbal lock for 30 minutes? Kidding me. I bet we have to go back to the role now. I bet. Please. It should at least be possible now. I don't think it was possible before. Remember, my version of SketchUp was not very compatible with my version of it, and I had to rotate all my levels by 90 degrees on the x-axis. Yeah. Come on. Fucking finally. We did it, guys. It's ribbing. It is changing its role as we want. Look at the last 10 minutes of stream and make it the case versus gimbal lock video with a laugh. That would make for a banger video. Actually, I want to make a turbine, maybe just put a platform. Yeah, let's leave all the work we did just now. Fuck it, we just put a platform. MFs will never believe you how fucking hard it was to make this thing spin this way around. Alright, so this is gonna be the red coin area. We want there to be a bunch of red coins here, and we need a cool way of making this look. We got the turbines now. The turbines are gonna be very cool platforming things. I definitely want one red coin you get by just jumping on a turbine and going up. Just animate the texture. But couldn't you now use that model with the roll for all of them? Yes, I can use this for all the roll models. But I can't use it for... Actually, maybe I can use it for the other one. But I don't care right now. Make a video about it? It would be very funny. We're not using an animated texture, that would look awful. So I'm gonna put one red coin like here. We're gonna make it so that you jump from here to here. And obviously this turbine is not gonna be actually here. This is just like a model we have. If you rotated your visa, it wouldn't be so bad. That's true, but you would easily tell that it's not 3D, especially because there's like real sunlight, right? So you would see that the sunlight is not properly reflecting off the turbine. So what are like other angles? Well, yeah. What bug took you the longest to fix? There was a bug where a certain thing was DMA copied from the ROM to the RAM, but it was a stack variable. So depending on which code you would call this code from, it would put the stack pointer to something that was not aligned by 16 bytes, and then the MA copy would produce invalid values only on real N64 and not on the emulator. So figuring that one out was a little difficult. Where would be a good spot for the red coin star to appear? Because if we have all this, then the red coin star should probably just be like, maybe here, or somewhere over here. Maybe, probably over here, yeah, just like in the corner. I'm just putting it temporarily like over here. So I want this to be like on the same axis here. We know that, okay, so we want to make this as easy as possible, obviously. And we know that Mario will have 48 speed and he will have around 80 vertical speed. So we make this like so. That should make it perfectly reachable with just a jump. And I'd like to make it so that it's very obvious that you're supposed to get it during that jump. Let me see if that works out. I don't care about Doom, so that's not something I would do. I never played Doom. Well, I slightly missed it, but the concept looks like it would work. Maybe I should make it a bit higher up. Or maybe I should put less vertical velocity from these. I don't know, I kinda like this amount of velocity. Feels very snappy. What do you think? But I'll put the red higher up. It will be cooler. Port good Paper Mario game to the Sim 64. Okay, Sticker Star. Yeah, let's fucking go. Sticker Star. This. No, never mind. Not even as a joke. Fuck that game. Oh yeah, we have an HD star spawn jingle. Yeah, I like it. Okay, how do we continue? Oh no, please don't snore into my ear, Mario. Let's see, how could we continue this? We have a bunch of platforms that move between these, like back and forth, that I want to use a lot. Oh, we could absolutely put him into his wind state. Yeah. Now that I think about it, he should be put into his wind state. What's his action state to 1? Let's see how the vertical wind state would work out. Make it the last, we should increase the amount of particles or something. What does that mean? Vertical wind state blows. Kinda. I'd have to move this closer here, because vertical winds has more gravity than long jump, but that is actually good because this reduces the amount of things that might happen when you jump in there, because now we at least know the gravity Mario will have. So in a way, this is good. Also, it allows us to put the red coin like above this. Makes it a bit more compact. Alright. I have not planned the F3 yet, but there might still be one. The thing is, I have a lot of shit to do. The Yoshi egg went? Wait, that's not good. Also, shoutouts to 50 viewers today. That is a new record for YouTube. Usually we don't have that many. I am happy about that. I am trying to transition from Twitch because Twitch is going down the gutter, and having more YouTube viewers makes that transition easier for me. Because I was worried that I would lose a lot of interest from people if I just went to stream YouTube now.
Do you think we'll see Twitch gone by this time in the next couple of years?
No, it's too big to fail. I'm kind of thinking of raising this platform vertically. Let's try it. Transition. That reminds me, I was at the doctor's office last week. We were there for 3 hours, by the way. That's why I couldn't stream. We were 3 hours at the doctor's, and he diagnosed me with a tennis elbow. He said he might have to inject steroids into my elbow, and I got hyped for a second. But then he said it's just cortisol. So I was like, nah. I thought I would get a steroid prescription. That would have been funny. But nah, he just wants me to inject cortisol and take painkillers. So I said no, I'll just treat myself, fuck off. Doctors are such a scam in Canada too, not just in Germany.
I mean, our issue is that we just don't have a lot of doctors. I don't know if Germany has the same issue that we do here.
That's from jacking off too much? No? From lifting weights. It's an athlete injury, okay? No, he wanted me to do like naproxen or something. He says very strong painkiller. And I don't even know why he wanted me to take the painkiller. It made no sense. Oh, have I not? Interesting. I guess I accidentally moved this up as well. Should we both elbows then? No, it's just one elbow. Just the right one for some reason. So what? Thought about having an extra hard final level. Because the system is so cool, but designing was only used for baby's first platformer game. Yeah, that's okay. That's a tough decision because I have the issue here. The thing is, people are going to try to 100% it, and if there's one thing that is much more difficult than the rest of the game, people are going to get really frustrated with it. Having a super hard final level is only really reasonable if there's a lot of content that like all the stupid casual players are not going to interact with. So because we have 44 or 45 of these Yoshi stars, I think that might be enough of a buffer for people to be like, yeah, I beat the game any %, now I'm done. And I would really like to have a far final boss level. But like, I'm a little worried, so... After 9% when you get everything else like Super Mario 3D World. Yeah, that would be the way I would do it. Falling Blaze can drink, there will be a collision there. I mean, just not making the collision map while we working on the model visually. Maybe having a... See, there we go again with the options. A really difficult final level with the option to have checkpoints. At that point, it's not difficult anymore. And why would anyone turn off the option to have a checkpoint? That kind of just ruins it, right? What I meant earlier with people want options on everything. The star rig one's gonna be like, well, it would be 174 stars or 175. One very easy way to fix it. What is it? Just add more options. Oh, right. Why didn't I think of that? Should there be a red coin up here is the question. There isn't really a reason to go here other than maybe for a red coin. When anyone disable Mario Odyssey's easy mode, you have to enable it first. Big Moon like Odyssey that prevents you from falling in the void, gives you double health and tells you where to go. Like for the entire game? I guess, but still people wouldn't use that, would they? Let me see how this works out here. Make it amiibo compatible? No. No, I kinda like your baby mother suggestion, because I recognize that falling into the void in Mario 64X can be really frustrating. This is a cool red coin. Double health would also be somewhat easy to implement, right? We just changed the way health is displayed. There should be a way to get up there without many weird jumps. I don't like that getting up there is difficult or odd. Basically anything should be possible without a dive jump, is my prerogative. Is that the correct way to use the word prerogative? I don't know what the word means. UV movement on that. Wait, did I not re-export this just now and fix it? Didn't I literally fix this like just now? How's that still a bug? Finally, oh shit, the guy can predict when I die. Why not just make the top a single quad? Because then the UVs don't work? How am I supposed to do the UVs if there's just a single quad? Now that I think about it, I can just go without that. Makes landing there a bit more difficult, unless I also... What the fuck? Oh, never mind, we're back. Maybe allow the player to purchase one or more bubbles with coins that are single-use item to prevent you from falling in the void. Since you can spend coins, better make power-ups. The problem I have with that is that it kind of encourages a very lame playstyle, where when there's a difficult level, you have to exit the level, go to the shop, go to the level, try the level with your bubbles. If you fail, you reset the game, you go to the shop, you know. It adds a lot of misery to the game and takes away the tension. Ideally, the game would be designed in a way that the tension is just ideal for the amount of misery you get.
Simple thing to you.
Okay, wait, I'll look at your thing. What is the thing you sent me?
Take a look and find out.
Oh, shit. That's a very cool stream banner. I like this.
Alright, we have a new stream banner.
When Yoshi says when per hour, will make it feel better already. Yeah. But we don't know how the overworld's gonna look yet, right? There might be some levels that really take a while to walk to.
This was hard to find a reference for the banner.
But yeah, you're right. With one Yoshi salesman per overworld, it wouldn't be that bad. That looks cool though. I like it.
Well, like every reference I found for YouTube banners is like the ugliest clickbait you've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's like, hang on. I'm gonna Google YouTube banner and I'll see what the worst one I can find is.
Wait. One Yoshi salesman per overworld that sells you the bubbles. Yeah. That would improve the situation. I don't know if I want bubbles to be sold though. That seems like it would just make the game like super baby mode for everyone. And it feels like it wouldn't really address the real difficulty, which is the general movement in the levels, not really falling down that's difficult. I don't know, it feels like it makes one aspect super easy, but the actually difficult aspects are still there. It's water with oil on top in the level. Well, and to me, oil barrels. Game's already easy enough, isn't it? Hopefully. Alright, that's a bit better. Screen's vibrating. That might just be my camera, because I shake my foot a lot. No, instead of bubbles, there has to be something else we can do if we wanted to make stuff easier. The final level would be so cool, so I definitely want that. The camera in-game was vibrating when following the star. Oh. Whoops. That could be. Maybe that was a bug. There's nothing of value here. There should probably be like a blue coin switch or something. Just in case someone goes there. Yeah, let's just have a blue coin switch there, fuck it. We have so few blue coin switch anyway in this game. We still need a redesigned blue coin switch. The one we have right now is super ugly. Yeah, this level is a bit improvised compared to my normal levels. We're kind of making a lot of shit up on the fly. So some of this will be a bit odd. But it's fine. The parts of this are very modular, so we can just make up shit on the fly. Now what you see around here is water that is infested with oil. You can see the rainbow effect on it, that's the oil. And the reason it looks so orange is because the sun is reflecting on it. Yeah, situations like that is what I'm worried about. Like a normal casual player might have trouble with that. Shit. I picked the wrong model. I picked the whole wrong behavior. How did I do that? Did it under the skybox? Yeah, maybe. The lighting on this orange and black lines look terrible. Right. It's auto-baked though, so not unexpected. Probably have to still like mark sharp. That probably already makes it a lot better. Yeah. Don't know if it's about me, but to have heat waves on this level, I'll Super Mario Central vehicles rebuild. Oh no. That's a thing you could do, but it'd be like an N64 only effect, and I would add like 2 frames of input lag. That's why I don't like it. Well, I mean, the input lag would be there if you played it on the emulator. I fully intend to release the source code when it's done, and I might backport it to the original 64 if you want to. But that's obviously going to be a lot of work. That's going to be in the future. I think this platform would be cooler if it was smaller. Like just until here. Or just this part? I don't know. I think it's fine. I don't want there to be too much empty dead air here. And we got 2 red coins already, that's pretty good. Probably onion night long place. Alright, what's our next mechanical trick gonna be here for the red coins? Kinda just have to make up shit. I like the horizontal wind turbines to be kind of an obstacle, but also a helper in some places. And I like this to get really high and crazy, like the Rico Harbor stuff. Oh, like, yeah. There's some cool ideas here. Yeah, the game is currently not in a state where it would run very well. It would, like, keep crashing. I mean, it runs, like, very fast, but, like, not very stable. But I'm pretty sure I can nail down all the issues. Dude, what is that line? I noticed that before. And I never made an effort to just delete it. I want the player to get on the crane directly without the wind turbine. And the crane is a cool platforming mechanic. The cranes are so cool. I like them a lot. There could also be a hook here to climb on. There should be hooks. I want more hooks. I think this is still gonna run a lot better than the M&M branch. Just because I have stuff like the cache block optimization, which I consider to be kind of a major optimization. Alright, let's add the ability to add a hook to these here, the cranes. And then we can have this crane being here and having the hook be so that you can just grab it. This is make hook an option case. Case, yes. Make a hook an option. Make it so that some versions of this game ship without it and you can choose which one to buy case. Yeah, even 5 FPS seems a bit optimistic for some of the levels. When you look at Bunny Brushfoots in the original Mario 64 engine, it was like 20 FPS. And then after the first rewrite, it was like 44 or something. And then we made the engine another like 1.5 times faster. So 30 FPS level, 5 seems about right. I know that the Zoo was like 9 FPS on the vanilla engine and now it's like 40, 50. RTYI has, or Lucas one has unlimited draw distance, yeah. Wait, let me show that actually. I don't know if you guys have seen this yet, but I want to show you my course one. Y'all seeing it? I hope it's not too loud. What is going on? My N64 was working earlier. Fixed flip ratio? No. Dude, the input delay here is so awful. Holy shit. Because of my capture card. Be prepared to just be completely blown away.
Go.
Look at this. This is an N64 game. How crazy is that? The audio's lagging? Not for me. Oh. I know why the audio was lagging. Is it better now? I was playing on 2 different sources. How insane is this? Like, holy shit. It runs just fine. Just fine. It does that when it goes below 30 FPS. I literally don't even think it's crazy to say anymore that this looks like a GameCube game. Yeah, 20 FPS, the intonation kind of like bugs out, so this happens. I might need to fix that. But this really only happens like at the worst point of view. Like this is as bad as you can make the view. This is actually trying to make it laggy and then you get this. It's not something you would see during normal gameplay. Hello, XPM.
Hi, XPM.
Didn't even try to make it run well. It's infinite drawing distance. Look, you can see the birds from here. All the way over there. You can see everything. You just draw distance? Nah. I think the FPS drop in that area is irrelevant, because you can only be in that area stationary anyway. If that FPS drop happened anywhere where there's a platforming thing, that'd be different. Right, that's a place where you can just look at the scenery. Blue coin switch idea? Kinda don't like it. Doesn't look like a blue coin switch, and this texture here is a bit eh. Maybe that's because I know this texture from other places already. My audio's popping? How? It's really difficult to make a good blue coin switch though. Like, I hate the one I made too. Rotation flickering though? That's because the 20 FPS approximation algorithm is not good yet. I also tried to make the blue coin switch from like the newer Mario games, but they also looked awful. So, very difficult. It's my rotate train here. No, that is the Y offset. Like 250, roughly. It's okay to guess it. Good enough. Forgot what I wanted to type halfway through and just give up. We'll find something eventually, yeah. Although I recreated or I remade them when I was in course 3, I think, or course 4, and we're still stuck with the shitty version, so it's about time we find something that works. Otherwise, we might just settle for like an HD version of the original. This is kind of funny, we just put 2 actors next to each other and then one of the actor automatically just attaches to the other actors. That's a way to build a hierarchy. Vacation next week? Yes. I forgot one thing. And then it looks like the red coin switch in Sunshine. That's like a little button, right? Let me see. Kinda looks terrible too. Hello, Sarah Klum. Welcome to programming.
So?
Oh, that kinda just stopped on the perfect spot. Ah! Okay. Well, that's a little more than what I bargained for. Oh, I see. I measured the whole crane size instead of just the size from the origin. Sausage and SB30S, but with the coin instead. Let me see. Since I see adjusting EVs every time after scanning from Blender, try pressing G 3 times or 2 times and then S for scanning for a bug, but it can make life easier sometimes. This looks a little better. If we could get this to be a coin. The coin shape of this looks awful though, right? The star shape is like kinda nice to look at. This is what happens when I press G 3 times. Oh, and then I can press C. Oh yeah, that's a good trick. I like that. That's cool. That is a very good hint to give me. Alright, our hook idea already works. That was easy. We just move this into the proper location and then we're good to go on the hook. And we'll attach correctly. Can actually enable disable UV correction now that you have that window, just see a shortcut for it. I mean, pressing G 3 times instead of 2 times, that's good enough. That's better than having an option for it. Because now I have a shortcut to just enable and disable it automatically. I much prefer just having a shortcut for it over having an option. Wait. How's that different? Wait a second. Don't I always do this and then... How's that different from what I did before? Wait a second. That is not at all different. That's exactly what I did before. Wait. Oh, is this the UV correction where you press G twice? Oh, okay. Okay, that's a lot less useful than I initially thought, but it's still useful. I now see what that option truly does. Everything just feels unenjoyable for now. Learn a new art or skill. Dive into the meaning of how different wavelengths of light affect human perception and emotion. Did I even export a level? Feels like nothing changed at all. Oh, I didn't move the crane. Oh, I moved everything but... Oh, I moved the rope but not the crane. Cool. Probably moved it way too far now. I can go... Ah, okay, so it also works for scaling. I see. Top rank on it. Okay, I fear that it's gonna be so rare that I'll use that I'll probably forget about it next time. But hopefully I won't. Okay, I want to slightly rotate the thing so that it actually stops on the platform. Looks like maybe 5 degrees. I changed my mind to 3 degrees. I changed it back to 5. Can I not just like... I can. That seems good to me. Hello, Wahoo Gangsta. Gasta. Yeah, that makes sense, Shibari. That would explain what's going on. There we go. Dude, there's some pro gamer shit you can do on these cranes. Like that. Which I personally think is very cool. Man, this is gonna be the most platformy level yet. Alright. I think that will be it for today. We made a lot of progress. By next week we'll probably finish the Red Coin mission and then we can start programming the level, which will be very, very fun. We can make all the enemies you can mess with. We can make the cement pit that you can mess with. We can make the soap bar that you write, all that shit. We'll make a bunch of NPCs. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye bye.